Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Before we get this video started, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and consider subscribing. Smash that red thumbs up button. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you how to replace your AC condenser on a Honda Civic. First thing you need to do before you start taking everything apart is make sure you take a vacuum pump and vacuum down the Freon out of the system. This particular car, customer brought it to us. We did a pressure check on it, and it has a pinhole right in the front of the condenser here. Of course, you're not going to be able to see exactly where the hole's at. Plus, you can see right through it because of airflow, but it does have a hole in it. Freon and a dye coolant was coming right out the front, so the system's not pressurized, so we don't have to worry about vacuuming the system down. All right. So now that we got that out of the way, like I said, if you are changing it because it's old or whatnot, your air conditioner's not blowing its cold and it's clogged up, make sure you vacuum the system out because it is very harmful to the environment. It's very harmful to your lungs as well. You don't want to breathe that in. First thing you need to do is undo the two bolts right here holding the bracket on that mount to the bushings that hold the fan and condenser in place. And those are a 10mm. Alright guys, now we got that bracket out of the way. Now we're going to undo the top line right there on the top of the condenser. And I always put my hardware back in place, this way I don't lose it. To me it's just, something I do, it's a good habit. But, alright, now we're going to undo the high pressure line right there on top of the condenser. And that's also a 10mm. And get that line moved out of the way. Alright guys, now we got that line moved out of the way. Also, one thing you'll want to do is make sure that you vacuum the system down when you go to recharge your Freon, because now your system's open, you're going to get air in the system, and it will make a big difference when you go to charge your Freon. Now we got to undo the bracket right here holding this low pressure line mounted to the fan assembly. It's right there. It's a 10mm also. Actually on this one we'll just do it with y'all here. Pull that bolt out of the way. Like I said, now that we got that one out of the way, now we're just gonna pull the line out of the way so we can pull this up out of here. We're gonna undo this ground wire right here. We don't want to break it. We're gonna move it over. We're just rotating it so it's out of the way. And now, should be able to wiggle it up out of there. And also, while you're doing that, you have to cut the zip ties and whatnot, holding it in place. We'll pull this up out of here. We'll be right back with you. Alright guys, we got the old one removed. We just had to do the couple plugs there. The line going on top right here on the low side, and the line going on the bottom right there. And then they run over to the dryer assembly. And there's the old one right there. We're going to undo the 4 bolts that hold the fan assembly on. Then we're going to get the new one out of the box. Be right back with you. Actually, we'll do it here with you all. Just lift it up off. I'm going to stick the bolts right there by the new door. Look at the rock. Alright, we're going to get the new one out of the box. Alright guys, we got the new one here. It's aftermarket. It's made by Brock Auto Parts. ParkAutoParts.com. No, I'm not being endorsed by them on this video. Just want to show you all the one that we're using on this particular customer's vehicle. We're gonna get out of the box here. There goes the brand new one, guys. We got it flipped upside down here. There's the old one, all nasty and dirty. Brand new one. All right, let's get this out of this wrapper and let's get it put together. All right, guys, we're gonna take the new one here and we're gonna get it mounted on the fan is still being mounted to it. That goes. No, that's the top. One second, guys. All right, guys, 1 second here. We're gonna get the screws mounted back in this one and get ready to put it back in the vehicle. All right, guys, there's the old one. We got the new one right here with the fan mounted to it. Now we're gonna get it dropped down inside the vehicle. Be right back with you. All right, guys, we got the condenser mounted back down in place. Now we're gonna hook the plugs up for the AC compressor that turned the electric fan on and hook the low side line up, and we'll be right back with you. Oh, and we gotta hook his ground wire back up too. And of course put the bracket back in place. Alright, guys, we got the condenser reinstalled. We hooked up the high pressure side line. We got the other end of the high pressure line down there in the bottom of the condenser. That goes to the AC dryer over here, mounted underneath the power steering reservoir. We got the wiring harness reconnected. We got the ground strap reconnected. We got the bracket reconnected to the radiator support along with the fan assembly. And the back bracket right here going to the low pressure line, holding it in place onto the bracket assembly. So the whole thing is sturdy. It ain't going nowhere. It can't wiggle, can't move. You know, your lines, it's all re-secured. Like I said, and hopefully y'all found this video useful. This is on how to replace your AC condenser to, remove it and install a new one. Like I said, if you did, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that button down there. Also, if you like the video, smash that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate every one of you all. Y'all have a great day.